Okay, so that is one of the reasons I love card decks because you can have so much fun with them. But what I want to show you today is a little answering a question that a lot of you have been asking me in, what's more important, the printed version of the deck or the digital version of the deck? Now, I teach both of these things because they are slightly different in the concept and in the, format and all of that you need. But the theory, the idea behind a card deck remains the same. But what I wanted to show you also the ease of use. So I have this deck both ways. Here I have it in my hand, and here I have it on my Deckable, the digital app, the premier marketplace for card decks. So what I love about this is I just pulled one for the day, which I'm going to read to you because it's such a good one. I pulled it in this down here. I can also go to my other decks and I can select a card. I'll pick two. And I picked Grace and Open. And the cool thing is, then I have down here my reading for the day. So I have, if I pull this back up, I have all of these cards here to look at. My Grace, my Open card, and my Self-Love card, which is all about tolerating. It's all about things that we tolerate. What is the thing we're tolerating? Even a messy car, a broken light, a disorganized, cluttered closet. What are the things that you are tolerating and why? What do you gain from having this thing in your life, right? And what would happen if you were to do the thing to change it? So that's really cool, inviting you to list one thing towards the process of reducing that toleration. It's called Toleration Pinch. I really love that card. And I love also that think about how, being open and allowing grace, you can't get a more perfect combination of a card pull. I just love it. So good. Anyway, that's the point of having this digital version. It's like, if I'm going for a walk, I'm not taking a book with me, right? I'm going to listen on Audible. Or maybe if I'm going on a plane, I'm not going to take both sets of cards with me, but I can access them in the app and have them both together for like a really cool reading with a combination. And you can use other people's cards and do this whole collaborative thing. So that's what's really cool. And that's one of the things that I love so much about it. So if you're asking me, I'm saying you should do both. But where do you start? So my invitation about starting is that right now you have a great opportunity. I'm starting my second cohort into my dynamic card deck program, which is slightly different because think of it like a journey. Because since I know the number of 92 people not finishing courses that they purchase, I mean, raise your hand if you've ever bought a course and you haven't finished. My hand is raised too. And that's because I always have the good intention, but I never seem to fit the time in. But when you have a program where you are guided and you have, things to do in between, and there's a finish line, there is an end result, then that's the game changer. And that's what I'm offering in the second cohort. We're going to be working on creating your card deck in the digital app. And you have not only the content, but the community, the guidance through me, and the accountability. So all those things together, really, that's how you get to the finish line. That's how you get your product out into the world. And that's really like the whole point of all of this, right? So I'm going to put the link so you can check it out. I don't have a fancy sales page. Just was like, Why? The point is you're going to get your deck done. That's the point. The point is whatever it takes along the way for you to have your 21 card deck up there. If you want to do more, you can, but that's the goal, is to have 21, because you can take people, there's so many things, you can take people on a challenge. It's enough to really get them moving along, making an impact on their lives. And it's enough time for you to think about the rest of it and then add to it. So that's the story. I hope you'll join me. Message me if you have any questions, and I'll be happy to answer them. And that's it, guys. And then, think about being open, invite a little grace, and get rid of the little tiny things that are poking at you that you're tolerating. All right. Ciao for now.